In the beginning of our story, the camera opens on a dense green forest, the kind where light struggles to touch the ground and every movement carries a whisper of danger. Walking through this misty jungle are two men, Finist, the legendary warrior admired by every villager, and beside him, his loyal disciple Andy, always ready to follow him into trouble. They're hunting a massive wild boar, a beast so strong it has destroyed crops, attacked livestock, and kept the entire region in fear. While others trembled at the boar's name, Finist walked confidently, almost arrogantly, as if he was destined to win. Andy, though nervous, trusted his master completely. When they finally found the boar sleeping, Finist whispered, "Everyone calls me a hero. If I fail today, what honor will be left?" With that, he charged with his weapon, but the huge beast barely flinched. Andy tried to help, but his weapon accidentally jabbed into the boar's nose. The beast roared awake, furious, and charged at Andy with a thunderous speed. Finist threw himself in front, but even he couldn't stop the monstrous force. With a single push, the boar sent Finist flying into the air, but Andy quickly threw him a rope. The moment Finist grabbed it, the boar's momentum lifted him to the air, and with impossible skill, Finist tied the rope to its wings and horns, forcing the giant creature under his control. And then, he rode it like a king. When he returned to the village on the back of the enormous flying boar, the villagers cheered his name like he was a god descended from the sky. But among the cheering crowd stood one man who was not impressed. Baba Yaga, a mysterious sorcerer. Coldly he said, "If you dance so proudly on a beast, one day it will cost your life. If you are truly powerful, prove it. A giant stone blocks the river near my house. Remove it if you can." The villagers laughed, mocking Finist, and instead of glory, he felt humiliation. Furious, he returned home. His pride was wounded deeper than any sword. At night, Andy came to him with a suggestion. There is a tower where a demon has imprisoned a princess. Many warriors went there, not to save her, but to marry her. If you defeat that demon, your name will spread across the world. Without hesitation, Finist agreed. His pride demanded revenge on fate itself. When they reached the tower, they saw other warriors waiting for dawn to attack. But Finist refused to wait. He climbed through a window and found the princess trembling in the shadows. Before he could reassure her, something struck him from behind, a massive serpent tail. The demon revealed itself in the darkness, a monstrous serpent-bodied creature. Finist fought bravely, but the demon was unlike anything he had faced. When Finist grabbed its jaws and tried to tear them apart, the serpent spat venom into his eyes. Instantly, Finist went blind. Darkness swallowed his world forever, but his spirit refused to break. Disoriented, he swung wildly, smashing pillars and stone walls until the entire tower collapsed. The warriors rushed to the rubble, finding only Finist lying broken beneath the debris. The princess and demon were nowhere to be seen. Andy took the blind Finist home. Finist's life fell apart. Anger filled him like poison. Andy tried to help, but Finist pushed him away. Baba Yaga refused to heal him, claiming Finist had once refused him too. Soon Finist had no money, no food, no friends. His legendary strength meant nothing as he sat in the marketplace, blind, hungry, picking rotten fruits the children stole from his hands. This once great hero had become a living tragedy. Then one day, robbers raided the village. Finist, though blind, heard every scream. His instincts awakened. He attacked solely by sound, fighting off multiple enemies with pure skill, until he was struck from behind and fainted. When he woke, he was chained inside a ship filled with captured villagers, including Baba Yaga and Andy, who walked freely. Andy revealed he had convinced the robbers he was on their side, though secretly, he was planning to help his people escape. In his pocket, he carried a stolen golden lamp. When he rubbed it, a genie exploded out in blazing light. The terrified genie killed a robber who came to investigate. Andy panicked and ordered the genie back into the lamp. But another robber caught him and confiscated it. Soon, the ship reached Arabia, where the captives were sold as slaves. A masked man bought Finist, Andy, and Baba Yaga and brought them to his palace, a massive structure filled with glowing machines and robotic servants. When he removed his mask, he revealed himself as a scientist, a genius far ahead of his time. He told them he had created machines to end human suffering. When Finist shared a story, the scientist said, "Your past is not your end." He began creating mechanical eyes for Finist, devices powered by ancient crystals capable of restoring sight. Days turned to weeks. Finist felt hope return. Meanwhile, the scientist showed Baba Yaga advanced devices that could enhance his magic, blending sorcery with engineering. Andy trained with robotic warriors, becoming stronger than he had ever been. Finally, the day came. The scientist placed the crystal-powered eyes onto Finist. After a flash of light, Finist could see again. For the first time since the demon attack, he saw the world, the palace, and Andy's proud smile. Finist fell to his knees, overwhelmed. But their journey wasn't over. The demon, who had blinded Finist, still held the princess, and now the scientist revealed the truth. He needed Finist's help. The demon had grown stronger and threatened not just kingdoms, but the entire region. With mechanical eyes, magic-enhanced weapons, and robotic allies, Finist, Andy, Baba Yaga, and the scientist prepared for one final battle. The once broken hero was now reborn, not by pride, but by purpose. And thus begins the greatest chapter of Finist's legend, the battle to reclaim his honor, save the princess, and defeat the demon who stole his world.